Well, difficult, obviously. You know, when you lose both games, you know, although they're very tight, that's kind of the way futsal is. They're not, you know, especially on the men's side, they're not very often lopsided. So you can be on both sides. You know, we're in both teams or in both games, but I think we made a lot of mistakes that were not really characteristic of our players, and we didn't necessarily follow the game plans the way that we're capable of doing in a normal game or in our preseason so far. So it was a little bit disappointing from that point of view. The last game was good. They showed some compete. They showed some real heart to try and push. You know, and as we pushed, obviously they scored a couple of goals, and it makes the game look a little bit different than what it was in reality. But overall, obviously disappointed because I think we had more in us to get a better result. But at this point, it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, we would be ready for it if it was actually part of the futsal game. You know, like the way that some of these challenges went in, and some of the lack of control from the officials really added into that. You know, it's unfortunate that we're coming away with one pretty bad injury that I feel you know, was building up if it was managed a little bit better. But you know, I like focusing on the things that we can actually control. Officiating is not one of them, so we got to look at ourselves, and we know that we didn't do enough to win either way. Yeah, I mean, we obviously going to have some things to look at and to go over, and you know, now that we finally played against opposition, that's going to be a better review than just watching training footage every single time. So there'll probably be some things that we look at that we might change, but you know, the guys need to remember the intensity that they've seen now. For many of them, it's the first time they've ever played futsal, especially at the ACAC level, so it was a learning curve there no matter what. Now that they're exposed to that, there's no excuses for the second weekend. So regardless of the you know, the tough hill that's up against us, you know, it's something that we're going to push through, and you know, we've got some pride, and we want to make sure that we represent ourselves well.